What we have here is our Avenger 2-part ceramic coating. This is how it comes when you order it. This box. You get a business card in case you need to call me. My cell number's on it 24/7. You get the instructions of how to do it, and I strongly encourage you to watch the videos on our website before you start trying it. Send them over there, Jordan. You get a microfiber rag, the sponges, and the material to put it on with. So we're just going to start from scratch here. This stuff goes a lot further than you may think, so you don't want to mix more than 20 milliliters at a time. I don't know if this will show up on the camera, but the little mixing cup is measured real well in milliliters and cc's. So we're going to go up to 10 milliliters with part A, and then we're going to go to 20 milliliters with part B. After we mix this, we're going to apply it to this polished aluminum airplane. This is an airplane that belongs to Jordan Brown and his wife Nikki and their family from Terre Haute, Indiana, and they've already coated this airplane. All is up for one section here, and we're going to finish that section up today so you can see what we're doing.
It gives you an idea how far this coating goes as well.
Yep.
We got just this one last section here with this kit.
That's right. And I've had a lot of different experience with people will buy this for polished aluminum, and some people like Jordan and Nikki, they had very little problem putting it on. I've had other people that say it hazed, it streaked, and most of the time it's because either you didn't have the aluminum clean and ready, or you let it get ahead of you. You try to do too much at once. This product has to be put on in small areas. It's best if one person's putting it on, another person is immediately polishing it right off. You know, because you want to polish it in, turn it to glass, and you're done. You don't want to let it get ahead of you. If you do, you haven't ruined anything, you hadn't hurt anything, whether it's paint or polish. You simply take a polisher with a clean foam pad and just polish right over that area that dried, and it'll turn it back to glass.
It was the easiest application process that we've probably ever done. It's the simple 9 drops, wipe on, wipe it back off, and it really is a 2-person process, like you said. The extra set of hands, and especially on a project this big, is a definitive thing for application.
This little mixing cup has to be cut when you first start. It is super important that you shake these bottles well before you ever open them. After you mix it and you put it in the applicator bottle, you still shake it again and you keep it shook up. Pour that one up to 10, Jordan. That 10? There's your lid for that one. And you can see we only use that much. There's 50 milliliters in here, and if you're doing an average car, you can do a Honda Accord or a Nissan Maxima, something like that, with that 20 milliliters most of the time. All right, Jordan, where are we going to start?
We'll start right here behind that line, and we'll work our way down.
All right, so everything down to here is done.
How many, you just put a little line?
I just do a little streak on there, just like that. As long as you put it on, you take it off, you won't have any problem. Right down to the bottom of the white bar. All right.
We were applying a little too slow, and it was drying on us, and we did get into that where we had a little bit of haze, and we gave you guys a call, and they said run a buffer over it, and it immediately came right off, and I'm not so sure it wasn't shinier the next day by doing that.
I'm gonna do this, Jordan. I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way to this end. While you're at. All right. Now, do we need to do this section too?
Okay.
Yep.
So we actually did it in steps. We started at the tail, worked our way up the fuselage, did the leading edges, and then the wings. So I think when you establish your process of how you're going to put a polish on or put a coatings on, it's kind of critical that you only mix a little bit. we made all the mistakes. Only mix a little bit. Have two people apply it, wipe, and it's just phenomenal. We love this family. We love their product. I think y'all are great. Thank you for allowing us to have the product to apply to our airplane.
I'm just gonna bring it. We'll just start working it across.
Okay. You'll have to reach that part. And I'll
Yeah.
get the,
I'm gonna get brave and do 2 squares.
it's coming out.
All right. Might as well take it all the way down. And that's about as big an area as you're going to want to do at one time. I don't advise you doing that if you've never done it before. Maybe keep it a little smaller.
So easy, and we would have spent hours repolishing or cleaning bugs off, and this is a game changer for any aircraft, any car. You need this coating.
And out here and work our way back.
Right here?
Yep. I can reach it now.
All right. Go ahead, Jordan.
Put on the hitch. There's a good finish.
All right.
It just amazes me how easy that stuff goes on.
Yeah.
You know?
And doing it with two people, my wife and I did all the rest of the airplane with this just like this, and it did not take very long. And this is a pretty decent size amount of aluminum.
Like you said, so many of these older vintage aircraft, they're not just aluminum. A lot of them are fabric, and your coating protects fabric. It protects all surfaces, the glass, the plexi, all of it. It is phenomenal. Yeah, I highly recommend it to anyone. Love you guys.